So, with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Matthias Griffin back with you for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail, live here on Twitch. So, let's not waste any time this evening and get right to it, because while there are a few quests scattered around the many fire settlements, most of them will be over in and around Earthenshire, including the 2 quests to get our remaining Aether Currents. So, I will show you guys that I have picked up all the remaining Aether Currents that were out in the field here in Movamuq. And so now the process will begin to get the two chain quests, the 2 Aether Current quests. Then once I have those, I'll be able to fly around and I can be able to snatch up all the remaining quests a lot more quickly. So, we're going to say goodbye to Wook and crew for the time being, and we will head off to Earthenshire. Alright, let's do this. So I believe that the regular quests for getting the Aether Current is going to be over here with Vendavok. I believe that's yours, and it is. So let's go ahead and begin tonight's proceedings by taking on our first side quest and the first Aether Current quest available, entitled Divine Inspiration. Vendavok, which is a hard name to say, is in a flighty fright. Dangerous trails! Dangerous trails! Vendavok's Twinkle Crafter has gone missing! Vendavok asked all around the village, and some say that he went to pay a visit to the Imperius, the giant's prey place, but prey place is a danger place, full of friend-munching fiends! Uh-oh. You are a fighter, are you not? When you so led for Vendavok and save her dear Twinkle Crafter from certain doom? Alright, and since it sounds like combat will be required, let's dress for it and head north. Yeah, how far north are we talking? Well, not that much. But let's see what happens. Yeah, here is the place that was being discussed. A lesser Apollyon, huh? Yeah, I hope you should be lesser after the fight that we had to put up with your friend, who the regular Apollyon, so let's go ahead and speak with our wayward artisan. You're looking for a Twinkle Crafter? That's me, most likely. I'm one of the Moblin's contracted artisans, specializing in jewelry making. Vendavok was concerned for my safety, you say? Indeed. How kind of her to send me my own personal guard. I've been fascinated by the unique visual language of the Yokui, you see. I often visit this place to bask in its grand, imposing glory. Yet I have never once taken a step beyond this point. The beasts that lurk within are far too dangerous to risk delving any further. But with you at my side, I can finally make a detailed study of the rest of the ruins. Such as what remains of them, of course. 500 years have come and gone since the giants returned to their ancestral lands, and they have not been kind to the creations that they left behind. Yet some of the larger structures still remain. It's this impressive gate for one. They say the Yokui towered yawns above even the tallest Jabral, but I wonder if their architecture might have played some part in exaggerating those tales. Its sheer sense of scale serving to inflate the giant's tone. But enough speculation, let us press on, we have much to discover. And so, without fear, we're going in. So as we enter the grounds, this is what they look like. And in the middle of it all is where our artisan is lurking. Pillars of stone all overlooking the nave. Fascinating, isn't it? The simple combination of geometric shapes naturally draws one's eyes to the center, all the while maintaining a delicate balance. As the sun traverses the sky, so too will the shadows of the towers above paint patterns on the ground below. And not just any patterns, oh no, calculations. every stone cuts and placed with mathematical precision, defining the movement of the stars and the changing of the seasons. A triumph for both form and function. True artistry. And so, what have you gathered? But wait, what's that over there by the cliff's edge? Quickly, with me! Oh, tell me it's something that we do need to worry about. Or hopefully not worry about. Because if it is something that I have to worry about, then I'm glad that I have my lance on my back. Oh, being chased. But it looks like, yeah, the artisan went a little too far. And considering how teeming this place is with Apollons, let me summon my chocobo and teach these fools a lesson. Stay back. Stay back there, artisan, you'll be fine. Thank you, and forgive me for racing ahead like that. I was so absorbed in examining every inch of this place, I clean forgot the reason I'd never done so before. But if anything is worth risking one's life for, it is surely this. Why, just look at this tower. It's a work of art. As in this? Or maybe over here. To the untrained eye, it might appear little more than a pile of stone, but look at how each brick is cut and positioned perfectly towards the line with its neighbors, and not a drop of mortar to hold them in place. The engravings too surely have some religious significance. They certainly inspire reverence in me. Yes, yes, inspiring reverence, that's the thing. Why else would the giants build their temple upon the cliff top? And as you can probably imagine, my throat is still giving me trouble, as it always does. Why else would the giants build their temple upon the cliff top if not to make daily proof of their predominance over those who once dwelled in the plains below? Those who were beneath them in every way. One cannot help but admire them, that their creations should awe and accelerate us even now, centuries since they've been gone. Thank you, my friend. My passion for jewelry craft has been cooling of late, but now I am positively burning with inspiration. If the Yokui's creations can echo through the ages, then so can mine. To Earthenshire and eternity. And so away she goes, and so we shall follow. Alright, back to Movamuq. Big thanks for bringing the Twinkle Crafter back to us! Not only is he safe and well... Oh, apparently that was the guy. Hard to tell in the dark. But full of my fruit too. He says that he found it in the giant's prey place. This need for my fruit is common among the pot swarm. Some try to find it in history, some in nature, some even in firewater. It is outside of the Potpacts to keep them well supplied with it. A duty that is a constant source of brain pain. But all the ideas they come up with when they have it, such fresh thinking. Endwalker can't wait to see what our friendly Twinkle Crafter crafts next. And we will find out eventually, I guess. So we'll take our 388,000 experience points, 158 gil, an item level 655 ring coffer, plus an Aether Currents. So that just leaves one Aether Current remaining here in Movamuq, and we will have cleared the board, which will make clearing the rest of the quest a lot easier. So let's speak now with our second Aether Quest representative, Movamuq, to take on the quest entitled All Good Potpacts Must Come to an End. Movamuq is searching for a strange face to Earthenshire. You are Mathia, are you not? He who has been strengthening to Wuklamat? Could Movamuq ask that you strengthen her in turn? The matter is this. Movamuq's craft hand is to retire after long years. He lip-slips that he intends to fancy craft one last masterpiece before he does so. But for this, he needs the hand of a strange face to the village. Anfoy is his name. He is always very murky worded with his words, and his request, so Movamuq is not sure what handhelp he needs, but if you could exchange tongue flaps with him, she would be very, very happy feels. Then let's make it happen. See, I do believe we gotta go indoors. Yep. Here's Anfroy. Yes, I'm Anfroy. Do I know... Wait, aren't you the friend of the Third Promise? The adventurer from across the water was asking about the Potpacts. Indeed. Ah, I see. Movamuq sent you. I only said I needed the help of a stranger to Earthenshire. Trust her to pick an honest-to-goodness hero. The task I have for you is but a trifling one, but it's very near and dear to my heart. I want you to find out all you can about Movamuq. Oh? There's nothing untoward about it, I assure you. I'm interested in what she's interested in. Her hobbies, her likes and dislikes, what she holds dear, and so forth. But for certain reasons that I'll share with you later, she can't know this. We've been working together for decades, but now, as my Potpact is about to end, I find that I know next to nothing about her. But perhaps others who work closely with the Moblins might. Okay. And there's no one here in the building, but speaking of in the building, yeah, Fontaine is here. And this is where he's set up shop, so let's start going around by starting with Cobley. Movamuq and Anfroy? Yes, I know the pal well. She's famously very protective of him, sometimes even rejecting his patron's orders outright. What? It's not that she thinks him unequal to the task, you understand, quite the opposite. In fact, she knows how exacting his standards are, and how discontented he would be if his work failed to meet them. So anytime a patron attempts to have him lower his standards or design something differently to how he judges best, Movamuq will always lead to his defense. As for what she enjoys, well, her delight in Anfroy's creations has not dulled at all in the years they've worked together. I should think she likes nothing more. Alright. And on the opposite side of the Aetheryte, we'll find Tarnotic, another one of the Moblins. What does Movamuq value most? Her Potsworn, of course. Any mobby who says otherwise is a fib speaker. She keeps the treasure to her side at all times, or she wants lip-synced to Tarnotic. She hasn't a flimsy thought what this treasure might be, but whatever it is, it's sure proof of the friend bond between them. Alright, and then on the opposite side. We'll go ahead and speak with Doldrick. Uplander wants to know what brain tickles Movamuq? That's an easy ask. Movamuq never flip-flops about anything other than her Potsworn Anfroy. She says he is just as good a tricksy crafter as he is a crafty tricker, always playing crafty tricks. One day, Anfroy draws little arrows around the village showing Potsworn how to leave Earthenshire without Helphand's eye catching them. What? Many laugh-minded pod friends follow the arrows and leave for secret hiding place in the woods. Mobbies are afraid he feels over disappearing Potsworn. Potsworn come back all glitter teeth, but Helphands are steamiers. All except Movamuq. She goes around the village saying guilt words to every mobby for Anfroy's sneaky trick. Deep heart though, it is clear that she has nothing but happy feels to have him back. And now we gotta go back to Anfroy to complete the quest and get our last Aether Current. And I get the feeling that I will have a perpetually dry mouth or dry throat for the entire duration of the stream. Because it's just perpetually itchy. Ah, your box, what did you find out? Well, here's all you need to know. Ha! She really thinks that much of me. They say that Moblin and Helphands love nothing more than helping their charges, and it seems it's true. Though it wouldn't hurt for her to show it a little more often. But that's not the only thing you learned, and I thank you for it. You've given me exactly what I need, so I suppose it's about time I told you what it is for. The truth is... Yeah, I accidentally turned off my mic, sorry. Yeah. Then Movamuq will do as Anthroy asks. Though it makes her shamefaced, she will tend to other duties. If Anthroy needs her, he has only to call. Yeah, but how long will she stay out? I wish I didn't have to do that, but I'll be needing every one of those tools if I'm to achieve my aim. That aim being to make a farewell present for Movamuq. Oh. Well, you are retiring, so... In all the years I've been working here, she's been my guardian angel, answering every prayer before it even makes it to my lips. Even in these recent times when the Helphands have grown too few for the number of pots sworn, her servants hasn't lapsed an ilm. Now that my service has come to an end, I wanted to do something just for her, to thank her for everything that she's done for me. Yet despite her knowing me better than I do myself, I discovered that I didn't really know anything about her at all. I tried to speak with her to learn what really makes her tick, but she always has brushed me off, said that her only wish as a humble Helphand was to see my wishes realized. That got me thinking, perhaps she and the other Moblins might be more willing to open up to someone who wasn't bound by the Potpact. Someone like you, and by all the gods, the plan worked. I have an idea for her presence now. All that remains is to craft it, but without Movamuq's help, that might be a little more difficult than usual. If you'd be willing to play Helphand a little longer, I'd make it worth your while. You got it, so we'll take our 388,000 experience points, 829 gil, plus an Aether Currents. The last one that we need to complete everything for Movamuq as far as that's concerned. So for the first time in Dawntrail, we have full Aether Current attunement in an area. And so now that we got that taken care of, let's speak with Anthroy again to take on our next quest entitled Movamuq's Treasure. Anthroy is eager to learn more about Movamuq's secret treasure. So, regarding my ideas for my present for Movamuq, the particular item of information that caught my ear was that nugget of Taunatix. You said that she treasures her treasure that I once gave her, right? And she would surely love something similar. Alas, I can't remember actually ever giving her a gift as such. It must have been very early in my career. Could you speak with Taunatix again? I know he had no idea what this treasure was, but any little details he might have gleaned, its size or its shape, the occasion I gave it to her, might be just enough to jog my memory. Alright. Okay, Taunatix, let's go pay you a visit. Anthroy is making a buy gift for Movamuq. Taunatix wants to hand help however he can. But Movamuq is very tight-lipped. Only ever lip-slips stealth thoughts. Taunatix has already told Uplander everything he thinks he knows about her treasure. Why not ask Movamuq straight face? Taunatix can give Uplander perfect ass chance. Recent-wise, Movamuq asked Taunatix to bring her some craft goods for a sneaky secret craft task. Oh? Like these? He managed to obtain the toolbox she ordered, but the second craft goods eluded him. Taunatix is shamefaced for his failure. He wants to make for hope smashing, so he sends a strong-arm adventurer who can succeed where he failed. Go, take the toolbox to Movamuq and tell her Taunatix sends you to hand help with the craft task. Lowlander hand helps not only craft hand but Helphand too. Alright. So let's hustle on over to Movamuq then. Alright, move. Has Mathia finished hand helping Anthroy? Not even close. This is from Taunatix. He told you about my super secret craft task then? I swear, Movamuq, you didn't lip-slip this to any mobby else. Nope, I'm good. Many thanks, Mathia. If it will not hinder Mendy to your task for Anthroy, I'll be happy Phils to accept your offer. Movamuq is trying her hand at crafty making. She wants to crafty make a special buy gift for Anthroy. Oh? Middle bit your present will be something very deeply feely to Movamuq. A memory from many 10 years ago when she and he had just unprinted the Potpacts. Movamuq found for Anthroy a big glitter sparkly ruby, the perfect middle bit for a piece of pricey dangly jangle, but Anthroy's squeezy pencil slipped and left a bad scratch on the jewel. He was so shamefaced about it, he tearly begged Movamuq to take it and never let any mobby else eye catch his poxy work. Movamuq has kept it to her heart ever since. So yeah, you would call this your treasure? Did Tanotik tell you about this too? My most high-value treasure? Yes, it is the ruby. It is a symbol of our Potpact of our journey together, and as that journey comes to a long stop, it will make for a perfect buy gift. Alright. Yeah, go back to where you started, huh? But as Tanotik's tongue flaps tell, Movamuq needs certain other craft goods to make this buy gift. Should be heart thank you for Matthias' help, so long as he is sure to hush keep it from Anthroy. First things need to surely make that Anthroy is full hands with busy work. Can't risk him eye-catching what Movamuq and Matthias are doing. Would Matthias safe check for her? Sure. Looks like we have an understanding. And back to Anthroy. Yeah, this time we will use my chocobo. So, here's what's going down. Oh, of course, I did give her that ruby, didn't I? Must have been the shock of ruining something so precious that made me forget all about it. Now that I think about it, it was right around the size of that ratty old leather pouch that she's always carrying around. And I never even thought to ask what was inside. She must make me think me the most incurious lout in all Tyrol. Thank you, Matthias. You've opened my eyes and filled me with bursting to ideas for her presence. Oh, and thanks for agreeing to help Movamuq with this little project of hers, whatever it might be. So long as it keeps her out of my air until I've finished my work, I shan't ask any more. Yeah, honestly, if you've ever done the Heavensward version of the Goldsmith quests, there's something, as far as the questline is concerned, that is very similar to what we're seeing here. So yeah, if you've ever done goldsmithing in Heavensward for those quests, you'll be finding something just like this. Movamuq, back to you. Anthroy is busy hands with craft work? Then let us be busy hands too. Movamuq knows what craft stuff for buy gift can be found. As soon as you are ready, let the grab task begin. Alright, so we'll take our 388,000 experience points and 915 gil. So let's continue on and speak with Movamuq again to take on our next quest entitled Helping the Helphand. Movamuq is ready to road smash. Ready, Matthias? Then let the gather task begin. Our aim places many fires over the river to the east. Let us meet there and Movamuq will might share more. Alright. Sweeney fires it is. Oh, and just as the rain kicks in again. Yeah, this has been a crazy night. And a day so far. Yeah, it's been raining over here in many fires, but it's been bone dry in Earthenshire. What gives? Movamuq? Hail, Matthias, let us be fast-acting. The craft stuff Movamuq asked Tanatik to collect was steel strong hide string. Movamuq ordered it specialized from Stuff Sender in Tuliolal. Little luck, Stuff Sender's wheelie wagon was upheld by the storm. Only way to get hide string now is to make it mobby surf, but for that, Movamuq will need good hide. Big luck! The Tigu that live to the southeast of here have very good hide indeed. Could Matthias handheld Movamuq by out-seeking one and skin stripping it? Yeah, their way of describing things is so very blunt. But yeah, let's go. fact, here's a Tegu right here. And it just can't wait to get started. So, I shall dispatch of you and deprive you of your flesh. Mission accomplished. Back over to Movamuq. Did Matthias slay the Tegu? Did Matthias get good hide? Indeed I have. Oh yes, this is good hide. Very good hide. Even Movamuq can make good hide strings from this. Movamuq is not a master maker like Android, but she has some small crafty skill herself. She'll pour her A self into it to show her thank he feels for all his years of crafty making. It is very rare for craft hands to end their Potpacts due to long years, you know. Every year we bid bywords to a few craft hands, those who want a scene change or who no longer need mobby help, or who suffer from home sadness. No, Android though, he stick with us through the end, hardly ever lip-slipping a more word. It has been Movamuq's long honor to be his Helphand. But enough soppy talk, let us walk back to Heavensward and see this buy gets crafted before Android mind catches we are gone. Alright. And something I also realized I needed to do was switch to Paladin. I'm gaining the side quest experience with my Paladin, with my tank. And as you can see, I do have it up to 93 now. So it is at level pegging with my Dragoon. And now I'm getting myself lost. Oh, wait a minute, is Movamuq inside? Yeah, she is, but where's the man of the hour? A fire, troubled times! The crafty making will have to wait! Android is nowhere to be eye-catched! He's vanished from the village! Yeah, where did he go? Well, we'll have to take our experience in the 872 guild first. Alright, let's continue on and speak with Movamuq again for the last quest as part of this chain entitled Give as Good as You Get. Movamuq fears for the safety of her missing potsworn. In past times, Android only ever sneaky skipped when he was heavy burdened with craftwork and needed a snooze rest. Why would he sneaky skip now? He needed space to think, or let's find him and find out, or maybe he's making something in secret. If Android sneaky skipped to pastime hiding place, then Movamuq think he knows how to find him. And just playing a tug of war with my throat tonight. Android played a crafty trick on every mobby. He carved little arrows around Earthenshire that showed the potsworn how to sneaky slip away to his secret hiding place without Helphand eye-catching them. Yeah, you mentioned this before, actually. If Android has sneaky slipped to that same hiding place, you just have to eye-catch the arrows. Please, Matthias, search for any tiny-sized arrows around Earthenshire and find Android. Now we gotta search for green arrows, which won't necessarily be easy in this rain, but they do exist. Got an arrow-like mark over here. It doesn't show on the wall, though. You strain your eyes at a scratch on the wall and discover that is in fact 3 scratches, clustered in a small yet distinct arrow shape. It appears to be directing you along the wall toward the northwest. Alright, then let's go over here. Because yeah, we see it over on this side. And over out there. Yeah, behind Tarnatic, perhaps? You find some old graffiti that reads, Movamuq's a miser. Perhaps it was written by Android in his younger years? Yeah, that's not it. How about over here? You see some scratches in the soil, but they form more of an asterisk than an arrow. Well, Barry Bonds knows all about asterisks. How about over here? You find an arrow pointing out of the village towards the west. This must be the direction which Anthroy left Earthenshire. Alright, let's go find him then. And quickly, so that Movamuq isn't freaking out. We head on over this way. And we should find him somewhere around here. Is he hiding behind a tree, or is he... Yeah, caught between these two monsters. Uh-oh. Let's start bringing the pain through group attacks. Take care of those net sacks. Anthroy, what are you doing out here, man? In the driving rain? Thank you so much. It would have been a cruel twist of fate to be murdered by monsters just a few days before my retirement. I took this path to avoid being spotted by the moblins, only to get spotted by something far, far worse. It's a roundabout route to the Cracked Cistern, a community of artisans, mostly those who used to work in Earthenshire before any of their contracts. Seemed like the perfect place to make Movamuq present without it finding out. Come with me and I'll thank you properly once we're safely behind the gates. Alright. And it's close enough that I don't really need to use my teleport here. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just having a really hard time trying to not be giving problems to my microphone tonight. So yeah, this is where the Cracked Cistern lies. Yeah, it's a bit out of the way, and we find that Anthroy has a few friends lurking around. Here we are, safe and sound, thanks to you. Before we start work, let me introduce you to a good friend of mine, Matthias. Meet Rostin, the finest artisan in all Tyrol. Nice to meet you. Don't listen to a word he says. If I ever had any real talent, it withered long ago. The reason you find me here rather than Earthenshire. Crafting's best left to the true masters of the art, I say. That's why I'm letting Anthroy here use my workshop to make his gift for Movamuq. I don't know if it's a good idea anymore, though I was hoping she'd never find out that I'd left the village, but now that she has, she's going to be furious. Movamuq's done so much for me over the years, but all I've ever given her is headaches. Will this gift be enough to make up for all that? Yeah, she'll love it, you'll see, you'll find out when you give it to her, or say nothing at all. Yeah, let's try and be positive about this. Yeah, running around this wet leather. I'm not sure I listen to a word you say either. Well, even if she is angry with me, it wouldn't be the first time. All our years working together, that's been our way. She nags me, I fob her off with my work. Fitting that it should end the same. I'll be around with the present soon enough. Would you mind heading back to Earthenshire before me? Let Movamuq know that I'm safe and well, and I'll be home soon. Alright. Okay, now we'll warp back to Earthenshire. So, upon our return... Yeah, hey there, Movamuq, we're back. So here's what's going down. It is a weight lift to hear that Anthroy is a dangerless and healthy wise. Movamuq is still puzzled by why he went far walk to this Cracked Cistern though. But no time for puzzle thinking, she needs to finish Cathy making her buy gift. When Anthroy walks back to Earthenshire, we will have plenty of time for gift giving and for grumbly words. And so, once he finally gets back... How many times must we trade flip-flops on this, Anfroy? You must not leave the pot wall alone. Wild place is danger place. I know, and I'm sorry. I can see that I made you angry, but this will be the last time, so can we keep the lecture short? Plenty well, just fact share me. Why did you sneaky walk away to the cracked cistern? I had to say it. But now at least you can finally see why. Yeah, it's a little box. It's like this. It's a present. A treasure box. I heard that you took a liking to that ruby I once gave you. Didn't seem right to keep something you supposedly treasure so much in a tatty old pouch, so... So you got this. This is for Movamuq? Yep. Anfroy hides his deep fears with grumbly words, so Movamuq will reply with grumbly words too. So yeah, what did Movamuq come up with? Well... yeah, how about a necklace? Movamuq knows that Anfroy is a fault-minded preeny dresser, sure, so she made her treasure into a gaudy glitter dangle for him to hang around his neck. You made your treasure into a necklace? And you're giving it to me? I can't accept this. If I did, you'd have nothing to put in the treasure box. All my work would have been for naught. Anfroy must accept it. Movamuq made it special-wise, so that even after his Potpact ends and he takes Earthenshire, he will remember our long times together. Yeah, what do we do? This is all your fault, you know. If you had only told me what you wanted, I wouldn't have had to guess you, and you would have told me that you're making this necklace. I wouldn't have made you the box. Movamuq's fault? Only an adult brain would even think of ruining a surprise by gifts. You're saying I ruined it. If you ask me, we both ruined it, bickering like this until the very end. We're both of us irredeemable adult brains. Yeah, maybe I should step away. Though, we do have a knack for handicrafts. This necklace of yours is a little rusty perhaps, but anyone can see that it was made with care. As for the box, take it. Perhaps your next past one will earn you enough to buy a better treasure. More grumbly words. Movamuq has many smartful memories exchanging them with Anfroy, and this is the most smartful at all. Only damp eyes that it may be our last. And so, that is now taken care of, I guess. So now that that's taken place... Apologies for making you witness that sort of spectacle. Thank you, Matthias, for helping with Movamuq's gift and with mine too, apparently. It wasn't quite the perfect farewell scene I had in mind, but it was perfect for us. Our Potpact is at an end, and so we must go strange ways. Anfroy to a new life, Movamuq to a new craft hand. But as long as we Helphands fast keep the trust and respect we hold for our pots one in our hearts, and hand past those same friendly feels to the next generation, the Potpact shall live on. I'll see what you can make out of it. Well, I suppose I should start packing. Though my Potpacts may be at an end, my career as an independent artisan is just beginning. Expect more gifts where that treasure box came from. Yeah, I'll take that as a deal. So, we'll accept our 388,000 experience points, 1,130 gil, plus an item level 655 necklace coffer.